President Zelensky has issued a new plea for Western allies to try and help with equipment. They've been saying that for the last 12 months and they still haven't got enough, in my view. The war-torn country wants some more advanced long-range weapons, and there's also a big debate about tanks. I'll talk to Kira Rudik, Ukrainian MP, shortly. Here's a latest on what's happened in Ukraine from Fox News.
Give us your weapons and we will return what belongs to us.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky not mincing words, calling for Western allies to take action and deliver weapons he believes are necessary to defeat the Russian invasion.
There are moments when you don't need to hesitate or you don't need to compare. We can't get there to get the enemy. This requires a specific weapon. The partners have it.
Zelensky's frustration come nearly a year into the fighting. Western leaders are being careful responding to Ukraine's latest requests. Germany facing increased pressure to supply Leopard 2 tanks to Ukraine. Officials there have been reluctant to send offensive weapons that could be seen as escalating the conflict.
Ukraine MP Kira Rudik's been at the forefront of advocating for her country. She's travelled to Europe, she's been to the United States, pleading with countries to help. And I'm pleased to say she joins us on the line. I've spoken to her a number of times on radio. Kira, good to catch up with you again. Can I ask you first up about that horrific helicopter accident or crash or shooting down where you lost the Interior Minister? A child was among at least 14 people killed. It crashed into a kindergarten. Do you know any more yet as to what happened with that?
Hello, Steve. Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure being here. You see, we will try to be extremely careful commenting what could be a reason of the helicopter crash because of children dead and because of so many children injured. What is absolutely clear that there is one global reason for what happened. It is the war that Russia started on us. The investigations are ongoing, and what we are mourning as a country right now is for the lost child and for Interior Ministry and his team that we lost in just a moment. Yesterday we had a parliamentary sitting where the Speaker of Ukrainian Parliament could not hold tears when he was talking about the Minister of Interior Affairs and his accomplishments and how important he was for the country at the time of war.
As an MP who needs to travel, does that make you fearful of travelling yourself now?
Well, a year ago, when the invasion started, we made a clear decision that we will be doing everything needed to support our country, either in battlefield or working with the humanitarian aid or traveling. So at war, you're just doing your job. The Interior Minister did not hesitate to get on a helicopter because he needed to go to Kharkiv and to help out the emergency services that were working, getting people out of the rubbles. So we will be doing what we have to do, and I will do what I have to do.
You've been an incredibly strong advocate for allies to provide you with military equipment. It seems we're back now into an argument about whether Ukraine will get tank support from particularly Germany. Now, Germany's made it clear they don't want their German tanks to go to Ukraine, even if they're sent there by some other customer of Germany. What's your view on the tank issue?
I'm sure we will push to get it resolved soon. We have been talking to you, Steve, for a year right now, and we are living at this time when impossible things become possible. At the very beginning, nobody believed that we will stand for more than a couple of days. Then nobody believed that we would get the first heavy weapons. Nobody believed that we will get the candidacy to European Union. And of course, nobody believed that we are capable of counter-offense and taking Kherson back. Right now, we are still at things that not too many people believe will happen, but the most important thing is that we believe that will happen. We are getting Patriot missile systems. We will get the tanks. We will get to NATO, we will get to European Union, we will create a tribunal, and we will make Russia pay for all its crimes. We will win this war. I'm sure of that.
How hopeful are you of that meeting that's going to take place at that German airbase tomorrow, your time, I think?
In geopolitics, it's critically important that there is one or two champions are making the important decisions, and the rest will follow. We have already seen that, again, with the Patriot missiles that United States agreed to send us. And look, right now, Netherlands is saying, okay, we will send you them too. However, it was impossible beforehand. This is why I think that the peer pressure and the geopolitical pressure will help us persuade Germany that no wars were won without the tanks, and we really, really need them. Need them for the good cause, not for offense, but to defend our country and to take back what is ours.
You and I have talked on and off over the last 11 months. You're now heading into the first harsh winter since the invasion. How is your country going to cope, Kira?
Honestly, we are doing pretty well. We were much more pessimistic at the beginning of the winter than right now. Today, I woke up and thought, well, look, we are almost half through the winter and we are doing very well. We are helping each other. We managed to get so many generators from friends and allies throughout the world to be able to cope with the colds and absence of electricity. So I'm right now very optimistic in looking forward to the spring. We just need a month and a half to hold, and then the weather would be on our side. We will be able to get it ease.
Kira, always a pleasure to catch up. You keep yourself safe and we'll talk again.
Thank you, and glory to Ukraine.
That's Kira Rudik there. And of course, as we found out during the week, Australia is sending a number of troops, they've already left, to train Ukrainian soldiers